All right, we're underway. Scalding Tarn. Getting cracked.
D. And I will brainstorm.
That's good.
Brainstorm good. No responses from the Dredge player, believe it or not.
Pass the turn.
All right. I will draw. I'll play a Mana Confluence. I'll play a Blindside Diamond.
Uh-oh.
Is that good or?
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you. I updated it. Also should start the clock.
Are you done, or I didn't hear anything?
Sorry, I was just thinking.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
LED. Mana Confluence. Got the clock going. Thanks for the reminder.
Going to pay 1 blue, and I'm going to Careful Study.
Yep.
Is that good?
Yep.
All right. Draw 2. Discard 2. I'll discard Sinkweed Imp and Thug.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll pass.
Okay.
All right, Dredging is online.
Question. Start.
Mm-hmm.
Setting up a Twitch poll for
100?
which matchup we'll see next round.
Water's good. Trying to act like I have counter magic.
That's just habit to ask, sorry.
I know, yeah.
Twitch poll going live. What deck do you want to see against elves next round, chat? Now's your time to decide.
The Soul Guide Lantern? Targeting your Stinkweed to exile?
And by the way, you can completely rig the poll using channel points or bits. Tagma the Fox, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Thanks for hanging out with us.
I didn't know if you could hear me or not. I can't, so.
Sorry. Yeah, you're coming in much clearer now. All right. Instead of drawing, I will Dredge 4.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Grave Troll, Gemstone Mine, Coliseum, and Sinkweed Imp.
Okay.
Pretty good. You want to see a Golgari Grave Troll or a
I'll
Stinkweed
play
Imp in there?
a Cephalid Coliseum.
Okay.
Sorry, I went down to 19 last turn and 18. I'll play a Faithless Looting.
Okay.
Faithless Looting.
I'll draw 2, discard 2. I will dredge 6. And I will dredge 5.
Somebody's rooting for Dredge.
I will discard 2. I'll discard a...
Does your graveyard need to stay in order?
Not for my deck.
Would it be easier if you just had like the relevant cards in the graveyard in one pile and then the irrelevant cards, or you be able to see everything as it is, Matt?
I'll be honest, I don't really know what this deck does, so I'm sort of just I'm looking at the graveyard. I know there's a bunch of dredge stuff. It's however he wants to do it is fine.
Okay. Okay. I just figured it would be good to point out the key cards, but yeah, that's fine. Not sure what the deck does. I mean, we know what the deck does. It just makes a bunch of zombies. Elves versus lands. So far winning the poll for next round. It does have to stay in order? Why does it have to stay in order?
Is it fairy?
Little Teferi, right?
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There are cards in the format that care. Yeah, but I just figured since we're already making life difficult playing webcam Magic, yeah. Sinona is not seeing the poll. I don't know. Try refreshing or something. And Sinona, you can vote in the poll if you want it, and you can rig it if you want. This format requires it. Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to make life easier because we're playing on webcam and sometimes it's hard to see things. Can't exactly grab his graveyard and look through it. So far, Elves versus Lands is winning the poll.
We'll move to draw step. And I will dredge 6.
About 5 minutes left in the Twitch poll, approximately. Make sure you get your votes in for which matchup you want to see next round. We're having Elves join us next round. Which deck do you want to see up against Elves? So far, almost no votes for Dredge or Standstill. I guess those aren't very enjoyable matchups, chat. What does Elves versus Dredge even look like? Who's the favorite deck there? Is it Elves?
Sacrifice Icarid. At the beginning of your upkeep, if Icarid is in your graveyard, you may exile a black creature card other than Icarid from your graveyard. If you do, return it to the battlefield.
Okay. I'll go to 15.
Sorry, what?
No blocks. No blocks. 15.
The blocks?
No attacking to Furry.
Alright,
Signorn is not scared of zombies.
second main, I'm going to
Razor thin pole right now.
Cabal Therapy. Targeting you.
Naming?
I will name
Yeah, I feel like elves just natural orders or whatever and wins the game.
I'll name Stifle.
Murktide in 2 planes.
Interesting. It's not a very good hand. So what is Matt waiting for to pop off the Soul Guide Lantern? When is the correct time to do that, chat? Because I feel like I might have fired it off already. But I'm not sure. Yeah, I feel like it's correct to like crack the Soul Guide Lantern right now. Like as soon as possible. What do you
I'll
think,
pass
chat?
you.
I feel like just waiting
Raising
around
him.
is just dangerous.
I have 5.
No need to yet, HC Fox? Well,
I'll sack this.
Okay.
Exile your graveyard.
Yep.
What would have been the correct time to do it, HC Fox? At least one bridge in the graveyard? Maybe. No bridges. But then, you're shutting off Threshold. You're shutting off Icarid. You're shutting off Bounce Soul Guide, recast Icarid, eat Icarid, passed. There was one bridge and one Icarid? But he didn't make a zombie there. Here's Murktide Regent, which I believe is a 4/4 or a 5/5. He missed the zombie?
Yeah, sure.
Pass turn.
Draw.
Can't even make a construct here.
Going to play my Lion's Eye Diamond.
Signorna rigged the poll. Elves versus Is It Delver it is. Signorna contributed 7,200 channel points. This channel is completely corrupt, and Signorna is a part of the problem. All right, Signorna versus Blue-Red Delver next round. Here's Breakthrough.
Priority. And
I can. Okay. I can't respond to this yet.
not yet. So I get to hold priority, and I'm going to sack Lion's Eye Diamond for mana
Right.
for 3 red.
Okay. Let me know when I can respond, I guess.
And then so I have to discard my hand, and now you're good to go.
And then Breakthrough will let you draw how many? Well,
So
I guess.
draw 4 cards, and then discard X card. Sorry. Draw 4 cards, and then because I didn't pay anything for X, I have to discard the 4 I drew.
So you're basically going to draw 4, discard 4 now, right? Or dredge them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll brainstorm in response.
Yep, that's good.
Yeah, Signorna rigged it.
Breakthrough's good.
All right. Start off with Thug or Troll. Sorry.
That's a good point, HC Fox. The
I guess you
LED
can't do that with
allows
Tefaria because it's a mana ability. It doesn't count.
the LED allows the Dredge player to refill the graveyard pretty easily with whatever cards are in hand. HC Fox got it right, I think.
Gonna go for another 6. Go for another 6.
Side Norna hates lands. Sorry, lands people.
Going to Dredge. With 10 cards left. I'll Dredge another. Purchaser in there. Dredge another 6.
Five.
And 6. Then I discard and I'll put the triggers on stack. I have 1, 2, 3, and 4 Narcomoeba triggers.
Four Narcomoebas. Looks like not many cards left in the library.
I'm gonna let my dog out while you do this real quick.
Yeah.
Murkside on the other side of the board, but now has blockers for it. Life totals are updated now.
And with 3 floating, gonna end up I'm a flashback Faithless Looting.
All right, I guess we're waiting for Matt to return. What's up, Gothmog? How's it going? Little delay here. Did Matt step away?
Yeah, he said he was gonna let his dog out.
I'm back. I'm back.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
With the 3 floating red, I'm gonna flashback Faithless Looting.
Yep.
Draw 2, discard 2.
It's like 3 cards
And I'll
left in the
pass.
library.
How many cards is your library?
I have 2 cards left.
Ooh.
And you have 4 Narcomoebas that are 2/2s, right?
They're 1/1s.
One. Do they fly?
And I've 2 bridges from below.
Untap.
Cutting it close.
Keep. We will.
Standstill off the top. Hell yeah. Although, I don't think Bob will be casting any more
Float a
spells.
colorless. Let's go sack. Any responses? Any responses to the tutor?
No.
Okay.
Standstill into spell Dexum. Yep. Oh, you're right. You're right. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, obviously he can trigger his own standstill. Right. Duh. Oh yeah, so standstill wins the game. Standstill wins the game. That's right. Is that weird? Firestorm in the main? You have any Dredge players here?
Step 1 and Ponder.
Yep.
Move to combat. Swing for 5.
5. Cool.
No blocks.
Have you at 12? Is that right?
Yep.
Do you like not blocking there?
Is this
Because if you block, you make zombies, right?
Actually, sorry, I should be at the 11. That's my bad.
No problem. I'll use the floating colorless, and there's a saga just to make a servo. I'll uptick to Fairy. And pass the turn.
Tap. Draw.
Wait, so the colorless was from first main phase, right?
Shit. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Sorry. Yeah, I guess it will. Yeah, it would have been the first move made phase, yeah.
Okay, cool.
So I drew for turn.
If you block with a Narcomoeba and he has 2 bridges, he gets more power on the board. Is that better? 2 cards left in the library? I don't see how Bob wins this without making as many zombies as possible. I mean, if you quadruple block, you make 8 zombies, right? Does he have 2 bridges in the yard? And then...
So I'm going to move to combat. And...
I'm so confused.
Swing for 4.
Where?
At you.
I'll chump one of them.
Sure.
It's pretty good as well.
I'm gonna trigger. I'm gonna stack the triggers. So, so I'm going to get a 2/2 zombie, and then have the bridge from belows get exiled. Then
wait. So that was a servo that blocked just now?
Yeah, it's a token, so I don't think you lose the bridges if that's what you were doing. Is that why you're exiling the bridges?
But the servo can't block.
Server can't block flying.
That's they do have flying. So I
Yeah,
did not know they had flying. Then I'll go 11.
So You stay here, and Narcomoeba stays out.
I'm not sure what's happening, Point. I don't know what's
And
happening.
I'll pass.
I'm lost.
You have one card in the library. What graveyard triggers do you have that is not Dredge and not the bridges? And is there anything else I need to know about?
I think sometimes with these webcam games, sometimes the games, like the board states, get more complicated than like webcam games can manage, if that makes sense. And maybe the players are all kinds of confused.
So, sorry, I have very little experience with Narcomoebas. They're just 1/1 flyers, and then what's the weird thing they do?
So when they enter the graveyard from the library, you get a trigger, and you may put them. Yes, you may put them into the battlefield. I was trying to remember if it was a may or a must ability. But it's
what goes in the battlefield? A zombie?
No, so it's a Narcomoeba. So the Narcomoebas, if they enter, so what happens is when you dredge them over, they enter the graveyard from the library. So the trigger goes on the stack, and then I have the choice whether or not to keep them in the graveyard or put them into the battlefield.
They just keep coming back, essentially.
Yeah. Well, so they only get to come back once because it has to be from the library.
Gotcha.
If
Oh my god. This isn't Slivers versus Slivers. I'm calling the DCI, says Wired Hyena. Wired Hyena is here, everybody. Wired Hyena, most known for going 3-0 on one of our live streams with Slivers. That's what they're most known for. Yeah, unfortunately, the Bridge from Below and Narcomoebas and all this stuff is creating a just too much of a learning curve to figure out what's going on here. And yeah, I think we missed some Icarid triggers, some Bridge from Below opportunities to chump block. I think the right play. I have little experience playing Dredge, but the right play for Bob would have been a quadruple block Murktide, make 16 zombies, and swing for lethal. Right? Is that what Bob should have done, chat? Let's learn something from this. Quadruple block and make 16 power with Bridge from Below as the 4 Narcomoebas die to a 5/5 Murktide Regent. And then attack for 16. 2 cards left in the library. Can they assign all damage to 1? Oh shoot, you're right. You're right. Okay. Still. It's true. If you have Amazon Prime, you could subscribe for free and earn even more channel points. It's out of control. It's out of control. All right, Putrid Imp getting pitched to grief to start the game. Here's Grief. We haven't seen Grief in a while.
Pitching a Ponder. 19.
Force pitching Ponder on Grief. Okay.
play a Lotus Petal.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to crack it for blue. Play a Careful Study.
Can't see quantities on sideboard. Careful Study.
Scarab 2.
What'd you discard?
Yeah, I discarded 2 for careful study.
Which cards did you discard?
Oh, Stinkweed Imp and Thug.
Okay.
So 2 dredgers. I'm going to play my land, City of Brass.
Mm-hmm.
And then going to go to 19, tap for blue, and I'm going to cast Breakthrough for X equals 0.
Gonna respond by surgicaling the Stinkweed Imp.
Yep.
17.
Still a dredger in the yard.
So my hand is a Cabal Therapy. And then I brought in 4 Griefs and a Memories Journal.
Okay. I don't know what that card does. Tell me that.
Here, I'll...
All right, they're resolving this surgical and figuring it out. Surgicals take some time on webcam. The surgical, yeah, wait on surgical, target Narco, Bridge, or Icarid. I agree. There were other dredgers in the yard, so they're going to get to dredge anyway. And Stinkweed Imp is not even the best dredger. Golgari Grave Troll is. And yeah, there's just a lot going on here. The card mentioned was did he say he sided in Memory's Journey? Target player shuffles up to 3 target cards from their graveyard into their library. Flashback for a green. Costs blue and 1.
Faithless Looting, Bridge from Below, Grave Troll, and Breakthrough. My next draw, I'm going to dredge 6. Breakthrough, Diamond, Land, Thug, Narcomoeba, Grave Troll. Grave Troll again.
Yeah, that surgical is not looking very good right now.
Icarid, 2 Cabal Therapies, Lion's Eye Diamond, Land, and my last one is going to be a Thug. Faithless Looting, Hogak, Memories Journey, and Future Damp. Then I'll have to discard. So I'm going to discard 2 Trolls, 2 Thugs, and a Cabal Therapy. Breakthrough is going to finish resolving. I'm going to put the Narcomoeba on a trigger on the stack. And then bring that out.
This is quite a turn 1, buddy. I haven't even drawn a card yet.
I'm going to see.
I don't know if there are any bridges in the yard yet. Didn't catch that.
I'm going to sacrifice an Archimeeba and flashback Cabal Therapy targeting you. If that's good, if that's good.
Yeah, man, go nuts. What are you naming?
I'm going to say... I'm going to...
Sorry, on the sacrifice, get 1 zombie. Sorry. I'm going to say Soul Guide Ladder.
Here.
So is that a prismatic ending?
Yep.
Okay, now I really don't like pitching this Ponder to force. Doesn't even have white mana for the swords or prismatic ending. The surgical was just kind of wasted. I think this game is over already. I think this game is already won for Dredge. The force was used on grief. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the Ponder probably would have been the card chosen to discard by Bob. Now his hand's just getting ripped apart here. He's going to be stuck with 2 islands in hand, I guess. Oh, no, he can't get the prismatic ending, too. He only had 1 creature. All right, plays an island and passes, it looks like. All right, Icarid comes out here.
I move to my draw step, and I'm going to Dredge. Roll. Trigger. 2 Narcomoebas. So that's my hand. Then I'm going to let's see how many bridges we got.
Hmm. Three minutes on the clock, chat. You don't have to add time to the clock.
I'm going to
But you can add time to the clock using channel points if you want.
Icarid.
14.
And I will move to end step. Icarid will die. I'll trigger a bridge from below, and I'll grab a zombie, and I'll pass.
Sure.
Sorry?
Pass
Good.
turn.
Okay. Instead of drawing, I will Dredge 6. Oh.
Okay, dredging 6. Another Golgari Grave Troll getting an opportunity here. 2 minutes left on the clock. It looks like we're in store for another draw. Possibly. Bob has to hurry up and win the game. Otherwise, loses the match to Matt. Missed Icarid again, yeah.
Or 4.
10.
Second main, I'm going to sacrifice Narcomoeba for ball therapy. Yeah, name prismatic ending. When I do that, I'm gonna get 2 zombies. Now I'm gonna tap 2 zombies, and I'm going to just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and oops.
Hogak comes
XL
down.
5 cards, or dealt 5 cards. I'm gonna tap 2 black creatures for Convoke and bring out Hogak.
Okay.
And then I will pass.
Brainstorm.
Brainstorm's good.
All right, that's time in the round, so this is turn 0.
Okay. That was
So Bob has to hurry up and win the game. Otherwise, he loses the match. This is where we are. This is turn 0. No more adding time to the clock. Time's up. Sorry, Brecht.
Brainstorm again.
Yep.
Dig one deeper for a planes.
Mhm.
You got it. Chris, you want
Good
us to play 4
games.
turns or? Okay. GG's.
Yeah, we'll leave it up to chat who won this match again.